It's a wonderful Monday morning. Hope you have your cup of coffee. Get your scriptures. We're in Psalm 119. We're looking at verse 162. It says, I rejoice in thy word as one that findeth great spoil. What a fantastic truth, especially in its context. Psalm 119 is the longest book in the Bible, 176 verses. And it's built as an acrostic, 22 letters in the Hebrew alphabet, and there's 8 verses for each of those. And you come to this section, and it says, I rejoice at thy word as one that findeth great spoil. Well, it's interesting because the verse right before it talks about fear and persecution and troubles and trials that one goes through. But he says, I rejoice at thy word. And what I like about these 8 verses is it reveals the process of what God does in your heart and in your life when you spend time in the Word. If you notice in verse 63, it talks about love. You love righteousness and you hate the evil because of it. And that brings 64 brings praise. When you love God, you move to praise. And when you're praising God, you move to the next verse, which talks about great peace. Not just worldly peace, but true inner, relaxing peace. Which then brings you to 66, and you have hope. The hope that does not let you down. It's not the hope of the world that is fake and false. And after you move through each of those, and they come into your heart, you do 67 and 68. You do and you keep. You got the word kept in there. And it's the idea of guarding. You're guarding the word, you're guarding service, and you're doing the word, and you're doing the service of God. You see, the natural result of grabbing the spoils out of the word of God is learning to love the truth, praising God, moving, having that great peace, looking for the hope, and then you naturally live, you do it, and you're guarded. It's an awesome 8 verses. Read the entire psalm, and your life will be changed. This is Pastor Bart Goetz at Faith Baptist Church in Farmington, Missouri. Have a great and wonderful day.